It is now Matthew remembers the stories. The ghost of the photographer. Craig heard it from his brother, that when they found Paul Landon, he wasn't even a person anymore. He was just meat and bones. His body was warped and shredded, and his face, the whole bottom half, was ripped off, nowhere to be found. They say that when the woods is just dark enough, when shadows and trees mix together and hide each other, Paul walks about on his ruined legs that crackle and squish with his every lurching step. He wanders around looking for the lost half of his face. They say that for a moment, Paul looks like another shadow. But then you hear the snaps and tears as he limps towards you unnaturally fast. And when he gets close enough, almost close enough to touch you, and you can smell his blood, he stops, locking his swollen yellow eyes with yours. And then there's a scream, ungodly and awful, from the black hole where his mouth should be. And then there's the flash of a camera.
I don't think so. Well, I guess not. I didn't really know her that well.
I see. And then you followed her into the woods.
What? No.
Simmer down, Conrad. What did you do for the rest of the day?
I stayed in my house, alone. I didn't really want to see anyone.
So no one else can corroborate that?
This all sounds a little strange to me, Mr. Conrad. You're telling me you spent your birthday at home alone and let the pretty girl just walk away to die?
Try as he may, he cannot tame his breathing. The chill morning air ravages his throat, thrashing to escape his lungs. Eathan sits against the back of the church, head buried in his knees, spindly hands gripping his hair. His chest buzzes and swells. He cannot submerge these feelings. A hand finds him in the dark enclosure. It grips his shoulder, anchoring him.
Hey, it'll be all right, Conrad.
Grant? Oh God, Grant. I can't go back in there. I shouldn't have turned her away.
Eathan turns his eyes, pleading to the man before him. Grant lights a cigarette, shielding the flame with one gloved hand. He offers a second to Eathan, who, after some hesitation, takes it in one trembling hand.
Listen, Eathan, you belong in there more than half of those goddamn people. They didn't know her, they didn't even like her. But one morning later, strung out junkie becomes precious girl next door, as if they'd know the difference. And who knew all you had to do was get your face ripped off during a halo?
What? She did drugs?